Pisces, welcome to your July 2024 reading. It is a breakup. Take it how it resonates. It could be you or someone is about to release the connection that you have. But for me, it's showing me, it's not gauging which energy. It's either your energy or the other party's, or possibly it could be a mutual decision from the both of you. It's literally saying that it's time for you guys to kind of have a heart-to-heart conversation and figure this whole thing out. I think you want to remain true to yourself and what you want going forward, because it doesn't seem like whatever this situation is, it's not for you. And I think you've recognized that. And I think you've prolonged it long enough for you to kind of step away and step back. You will be moving forward. You will be assuming your position as a single person. And I think the reason for that is because everything's being illuminated, that maybe your feelings you weren't really in touch with your feelings. You didn't want to address them. And for you right now, I think you need to be wary about why you're doing this. I think for you, celebrations are happening, you're meeting new people. Maybe you are excelling in work and, you want to be able to be single and free to mingle. Pisces, that's okay. There's no problems with that whatsoever. And I think it is right for you to release another coming out here. So usually this focuses on material wealth. So I think if that's your goal, just be careful that you don't get attached to any addictions or anything that may come your way that may be kind of eluding you from the right decisions, because you might regret it in the future. So don't chase material wealth, as it is the source of things that may not be as fruitful or as abundant as you may think. And it's also showing me here, so I've already done this specific spread as well. So when I read it, it was telling me that you're ready to go. You're ready to move on. You're ready to move into your new life, full force, head first. And I think you're also thinking about, there's certain things that obviously it's going to come to light, and you're going to have to mediate a situation, especially if you're going to be breaking up a union. You'll kind of be at war with yourself as well, and kind of understand how to manage yourself as a single person as well. But it's not going to be an issue for you. I mean, there's so many things that are going to come to light. There's even a tower moment, but that just means that it's transformative, that you want to transform. You're going to also be in a state of mind where you might have old patterns and old behaviors. So kind of let that go and don't let that cloud your judgment. And you might go into hermit mode for a little bit to kind of regroup yourself from what's happened here, because you did let go of a union that you may have been in for quite some time, and you finally had the guts to kind of allow it to manifest in a way that's going to help you going forward. Pisces, this is beautiful. I actually commend you for that. I think but I think that you're in your energy, you're in your element, you want this. This is what you want for your life, and you're taking a hold of that, because it's better now than later. You don't want to regret it, and you don't want to stay with someone if you're feeling the pity party for them and you're staying in a union out of guilt, right? Because then that's not real. It's not true. It's not true to yourself. It's not true to the other person. And it's better, even if they hurt, obviously someone's going to hurt. Even you may hurt too, because obviously you had the memories. You chose the person for a reason, and maybe you saw at one point forever, and it didn't work out that way. And it happens, right? It's just telling me the same thing. I think you have to kind of look back and recall about, don't look back into the past. I think that a lot of you, when you are going, you're going into introspection as you become single. A lot of people do when they have that much time alone. And what the worst thing you can do is try to go back to anyone because you're not feeling safe, or you're not feeling comfortable, or you're not feeling, usually people settle and they stay with somebody because they don't want to be alone. that is not the best thing to do ever. Like, you need to learn how to be alone and have introspection to kind of know who you are, what you want. I mean, like, there's no issues with being alone. And really zero whatsoever. Anyways, mindful of like materialism, of not having to focus on the party life and maybe succumbing to certain addictions because it's quite a vibrant lifestyle, a lifestyle that everybody wants or that is being told to you through social media. So kind of please be careful of that as well, because you don't want to fall into that kind of like drama, that kind of scene, that kind of aspect of life where you're just like, oh my goodness, what did I get myself into? Because you still need to remain humble. I mean, obviously material wealth is nice. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we all kind of have that kind of, want, right? But is what you want actually what you need is the question. So Pisces, you are gonna be the first. I'm gonna be doing this numerology. I'm gonna be doing some numerology, and I'm also gonna be doing some angel numbers for you. So numeral from Mr. And then we'll see what kind of angel numbers. Sorry, I'm jiggling. Pop it up for you here. Alrighty. So we've got 2 5s and 6s. Oh, 3. Okay, so this is so cool. Okay, good. Okay, so if you are life path number 1, oh, not even, no, life path number 3. So I think that whoever this is a life path number 3, a life path number 5, 6, and 1. Okay, guys, so the angel numbers coming out are number 3. So angel number 3 usually discussed, excuse me, I have to get a microphone because I feel like I'm like yelling from afar. Life path number 3 discusses harmony. Okay, so it's reminding you that you need to be mindful of your health and your spiritual connection. You're getting messages from the angels, and to not neglect anything that have to do with your mind, body, and spirit. So kind of take a moment to meditate, go for a walk in nature, because it's gonna, hit all 3, your mind, body, and your spirit. Also go into introspection, see if there's anything that you need to kind of focus on in your life, and kind of just push and push and push to know that everything's going to be okay. All right, Pisces. So that just kind of focus on your health, maybe eating a little bit more clean this season, and then kind of just focusing on that. So that we have there. So, and life path number 3, the person is the life path 3. If you want, comment down below and I can give you the equation for you to figure out what life path numbers you are. And then we have the angel number 555, which is a major change. So what's happening here is that, something that you may have thought that could be negative is not. And it's actually telling you to readjust your life to fit your kind of needs. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for something different, you need to get you want to get what you want, then you have to kind of like change your mindset, so that you can be in an alignment with what you want. Okay, there, Pisces. So what you need to do is to kind of just focus on that. And also somebody could be a life path number 5. So just a major transformation. If that's what you want, you need to get your mindset right. And if, let's say, for instance, an analogy, but I'm focused on getting a yacht or something like that, then you have to get into that mentality of someone that would be able to afford such things, right? So for instance, if I'm in a mentality of like, okay, well, I'm kind of used to or knowing how to make, like if you're a student, for instance, and my only job that I've ever gotten was like $30K a year. That's close to poverty line, right? So if your mindset is at a $30,000 salary a year, then how are you going to get a yacht that's like in the millions? You know what I mean? So now you've got to change that mindset to focus on how did that person make millions? They have residual income, they have multiple streams of income, etc., etc. So you get my drift there, right? So yeah, everyone's like, what? How much is like gonna cost to like, I know, okay guys? I know. Don't you worry. It is all good. So, excuse me. I was just going off on a tangent. Sorry. Okay, so now there's life path number 1. Number 1s are leaders. So number 1, life path number 1, if you see 1111, you make a wish. You make a wish, okay? You can make a wish if you'd like. But it's also telling me that you have the ability to create right now. So anything that you put your mind to, you can manifest, right? So there are forces. If you're seeing 111, 1111, or 111, or quadruples in ones, or 1111, like I was saying, you are the architect and the creator of your life right now. And the universe is ready to open it up if you allow yourself to speak the mantra, I'm the universe is me. You need to work with that and allow it to happen, because things will manifest for you if you allow it. And you're being called to pay attention to certain signs and to notice things around you, because you may have missed certain points that the angels are they're guiding you to your destiny, and you're kind of like just kind of bypassing it and moving past it, not even seeing the signs really. I don't know why. But kind of just take a look and focus. So if you're seeing those numbers, it's calling you to take a step back and just hold on and, pause and reset your thinking, kind of like frame your mindset right now and, get hot and get on the vibration, in alignment with your authentic self, because that's what it's calling you to do. So it's important to get that done, and make sure that you don't lose sight of that. And I think right now, Pisces, you're kind of looting. Oh, don't loot. Don't do anything crazy. So right now it's showing me that you're focused on the reason why you're in this state is you're literally, even the breakup, you're focused on material wealth. And right now that superficial attention to detail and to material, it only lasts for so long. Right? And you can always, you can sometimes forget the depth and the distractions that it may bring. So what you need to do is that the only thing in life that is, what did I always say? I always tell people this, the only thing that is, oh my goodness, see, I've lost my train of thought. I apologize, Pisces. I've been doing readings for the last, anyways. It's like the only, oh my goodness, what is the word? The only thing that you're sure of, I'm sure of in life, is that love lasts an eternity. So friendships, character, qualities, yourself, like love, appreciation, those are things that are for you. It is the most absolute thing. There we go. It is the most absolute thing in the entire world, okay? It is the most absolute thing in the world. And if you're seeing number 6, if you're seeing double sixes, you need to take responsibility and create your own response to what is happening around you. You're being called to reflect on small things and little things, and try not to get anything, not be triggered by anything, because if you're seeing angel number 6 or double 6, know that you need to kind of take control of your inhibitions or your reactions to things. If you are easily not manipulated but easily triggered, you need to work on that, okay, Pisces? So those are the angel numbers that I have for you. And if you're also a life path number 6, guys, it has been a pleasure to read for you. Know that I read for your protection from others, and more importantly from yourselves. Pisces, we'll see you next week, if not a week after, for your mid-July readings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Please like, share, and subscribe. And, go ahead and check out the other videos to see if they are in alignment with what you are going through at the present time. Pisces, it's been a pleasure. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.